I think I need a little bit more volume. How about now? Hello everyone. I'm about to read some stories as always, but before that I'm just setting things up. Hello Anya. Is my audio loud and clear? Hello, ZZ Rider. Hello Juan, or Juan, and Anya, and everybody, basically. Welcome to my silly little live stream, where I read stories, mostly horror, but I can read any kind if you have any suggestion. So, how's your day going today? So far, not that great, to be honest. I'm not enjoying my day. But can you confirm if my audio is loud enough? Uh, a lot. A lot of things. A lot of things. Okay, thank you very much for confirming that. I really need to know. Are you interested in scary genre in general? Not just storytelling, but horror genre in general. I think other people in the stories that you tell that's okay, so you already watched some of my videos it seems. So you're not new here. Sorry, I just couldn't recognize. I really apologize. The beginning gonna be very slow. There's lots of obstacles I have to go through with first. Eating anything so they immediately leave, you know? Attention span like a goldfish. Like a goldfish. And I don't blame them. It's the story you tell that's scary. Thank you very much. If you find them scary, I appreciate it. Hello, Tanvir. Thank you very much. Yeah, like number 4 done. Oh, let me make a poll actually. I always do that. How many likes I should aim for today? Usually my max was 20, okay? So how many likes I should aim for today? 20 still? Because it's still hard for me to pull off 20 likes. Remember, shorts and videos, they're different. They're easier to get likes, but live streaming is harder. So should I aim for 20 likes? I don't know. Let's be greedier today. 25 likes. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. I hope everyone is doing great today. The audio is probably too loud. Okay, that's fine. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Why is your day not going good? Anything happen? Okay, I'll tell you. You deserve million likes, and I think the day will be coming. I don't know if I'm ready for that many likes, because I don't think I deserve this much. And if it happens, it's gonna be so overwhelming for me, because I'm a tiny guy. I really don't see myself that huge. But if it happens, I'll remember that you said it. My day, it's just basically, you know, people piss you off often. That's it. And I don't know if I should share too much information this way. But people, they always say the wrong thing, and that ruins your mood. You know? Before I even read stories. So far I see 3. Okay, I understand. Brother, your Facebook profile photo is marvelous and my favorite. That picture is actually generated by AI because, as you can see, I'm holding a Pokemon. A Pokemon is on my lap, Umbreon. It's my favorite Pokemon. So yeah, I did that with AI. Sometimes AI is fun. I'm gonna read some stories soon, don't worry. I'm about to read some. Put a text here. Let me put a text here. 20 likes. Can I get 20 likes today? 20? Okay. 25 likes. That's fine, that's fine. Don't play around, don't play around. 25 likes. It's lagging. Is it? Is it lagging? I got 2 votes, both of you said yes. Yeah, whenever it lags, the audience count drops. I know that. Whenever it lags, audience count drops. But now I see 3 again, so it means it's not lagging. It is not lagging, I hope so. Is that my Wi-Fi problem? I don't know. It could be mine, as I told you that my Wi-Fi acts very weird. Unnaturally. I should say supernaturally, because it acts haunted. It clearly acts haunted. Very very, very hard. I'm waiting for more people to join. Wow, that typing speed. Thank you very much, brother. You noticed it. You noticed it yesterday too. And compliments always feel better, no matter what type. Let's read. Four. Now I see 4. So it's actually reaching slowly. It takes time. And I'm patient. I'm patient. I'll start with a very short one. My wife's phone buzzed at 2:17 a.m. A message from her number read. Oh, I think I already read that. Not this one. Not this one! I already read that. Everybody, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for promoting. Thank you. It takes time. So far, it's just you. So far, it's just you. I wasn't looking for it. I was 3 hours into live stream. The chat moving so slowly, I could read every messages twice. Same usernames, same jokes, same say my name. Wow. Sounds like the story is about me. Yeah, just kidding. Of course it's not. Let's wait for some more people, Tanvir, shall we? Let's wait for some more people so that the conversation keeps going smoothly. Eleanor is here finally. Hello, welcome again. I noticed something, that whenever I start the stream, it immediately like I don't know if it reaches that way or people just find it through notifications, but yeah, I see a bump, like a huge bump, and then it immediately goes down. I think YouTube should give me some time before I even start talking, because if YouTube keeps doing it, it'll harm my streams. Small creators are very, very sensitive, you know? Like, of course, I'm getting ready, I'm finding the tabs and stuff and to read, because it's a storytelling stream, and I see a lot of people. I'm not ready yet, and people already found me, and I say nothing, and they leave immediately, you know? It's not fair. Give me some time, YouTube. I'm not blaming the audience, I'm blaming the algorithm. Because not everybody's doing similar thing during the stream. So give me some time, and I'm gonna read now, since I have a lot of people now. Don't leave! Have patience. Give us few seconds before leaving for good, because it's not like you're gonna come back. I wasn't looking for it. I was 3 hours into a live stream. That sounds like my standard, because I'm usually streaming for 3 hours. The chat moving so slowly I could read every message twice. Same usernames, same jokes, same say my name requests. Like Heisenberg. At some point, I tapped out and searched my own channel name. Something creators do when they're tired and insecure. I never did that. Is that a thing? That makes me feel special because I never did that. That's when I saw it. A channel with my exact name. Same spelling. Same profile picture. Same banner. The only difference was the subscriber count. It was higher than mine. Hold on a second, this is pretty interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. So, they found same looking channel. Everything is similar, but the subscriber count is higher than his. I clicked it, half expecting a glitch or some fan account. The page loaded normally, clean, ordinary almost, too polished. The newest upload was titled Live. He doesn't know yet. Imagine if I looked up for my channel and I find exactly the same channel with my face, my voice, my name, but it's a bigger channel. The first thing I'm gonna think that I just found my channel from the future. Maybe that's what's going on. Brother, what was the story name? The story name, it has no name for now. I'm gonna tell you later. We can name it later. So it says live. He doesn't know yet. I felt a tightness in my chest. The kind that comes right before panic. I told myself it was a coincidence. Someone else with my name, someone using my photo as a joke. Then I saw the thumbnail. It was me. Not a screenshot from a video, not a reused frame. It was me sitting exactly how I was sitting right now. In the same chair, same dim light, same cracked paint on the wall behind me. I have a curtain. Okay, that didn't match. I was getting really spooked out that how the hell it's describing me. I was staring at the screen with a look of quiet fear. I clicked it. The stream opened to a black screen. Yeah, it's a duplicate channel. The stream opened to a black screen. Audio crackled softly. Ambient room noise. Breathing. I checked my mic levels. Still live. Still streaming on my own channel. Chat was asking why I went quiet. Then the video feed came on. It was my room. From an angle I didn't recognize. High up, slightly titled, like the camera was mounted in the corner of the ceiling. I slowly turned my head and looked up. Nothing was there. On the stream I was still sitting at my desk, scrolling unaware. The chat on that stream was flying. Not emojis, not jokes. Predictions. 1042, he looks up. 1051, heart rate spikes. 1103, denial. My phone buzzed. A notification from YouTube Studio. Copyright claim detected. The claimant was the channel I was watching. They were claiming my live stream. I slammed my laptop shut. The room felt wrong immediately, too quiet, like the air itself was listening. I stood up, heart pounding, and checked the door. Locked, window shut. laughed nervously out loud to prove I could. "Okay," I said to the empty room. "Funny joke, you got me." My phone buzzed again. A comment on my latest video from a user with no profile picture. "You should have kept watching." Against every instinct, I opened the laptop again. The stream was still live, except now the room was empty. My chair sat pushed back slightly, still spinning. The chat slowed. "He's off script now. This happens sometimes. Don't worry. He comes back." The camera feed shifted. It was no longer in the corner. It was behind the desk, at my eye level. Facing the door, I heard something then. A soft knock. 3 knocks. Measured politely. I didn't move. The knocking came again, louder this time. It wore my face perfectly, but the movements were wrong, too smooth, like it had practiced my body language. I sat down in my chair, looked directly into the camera, and smiled. The chat exploded. "There he is. Much better. See? We told you." The thing leaned forward. "Hey everyone," it said, in my voice. "Sorry about that. Had a little delay." I couldn't breathe. My phone buzzed again. Another notification. "You are no longer the owner of this channel." I tried to shout. Nothing came out. On screen, it laughed softly. "You know," it said, tapping the desk, "I've been watching for a long time, watching you struggle, watching you wait for people to care." It titled its head. It tilted its head, sorry, I read that wrong. It tilted its head. "I can do this better." The stream title changed. Live. Replacement complete. This could be a prank, or this could be a parallel universe, or maybe time travel. I ran out quickly, out of the apartment, and down the stairs into the street. The night air burned my lungs. I didn't stop until I was shaking and dizzy and absolutely sure I was alone. I checked my phone. My channel was gone. Replaced. Every single video now featured it, doing the same content, same style, same voice, only better, with more views. The comments were full of phrases. "Feels more real now. Something about him seems alive finally. Finally, he's back. Finally, this feels alive. Finally, he feels like a human." I tried to report the channel. The support page autofilled a response. "This content is original." I tried to upload a video from a cafe the next day, not using my internet. My hands are shaking, eyes hollow. I explained everything, begged people to listen. I was streaming and nobody was caring, as if I'm nobody. It got 12 views only. "Sup, my dude? Welcome, Tony. Thank you for joining. I'm just reading a story now. Thank you for the likes." It got 12 views. 3 comments accused me of chasing clout. One comment said, Nice ARG. I don't know what ARG means, by the way. But the other guy does it better. You're just a copycat. You're just an impersonator. But don't try to steal others' content. You even change your face. So I was getting blamed for copying myself? That night, I received an email. No sender name, no subject, just a single line. You can't stop pretending now. You can rest. I'm so confused now. Attached was a private link. Another live stream he sent me through my email. I clicked it. The camera showed old room again. Empty, dark. Then the closet door slowly opened. And I saw myself inside, curled up, crying. The thing leaned into frame. Close enough that I could see details I'd never noticed in my own face. I kept the best parts. It whispered, "You can rest now." The stream ended. I'm currently busy with various university entrance exams, so I need to go to bed now. I have to wake up early tomorrow. So okay, man, take care. Thank you for joining, and thank you for dropping a like, of course. We're gonna see each other later, some other time. I'm gonna keep streaming, hopefully every single night, if possible, if God allows me. Don't hate me, God. It's been weeks. No one recognized me anymore. Facial recognition fails. Even my own phone fails to recognize me. Accounts won't verify me. Even mirrors feel wrong, like they're hesitating. But tonight I saw a new channel appear. A familiar name, low subscribers, same face, same fear. Streaming live. And for the first time since it happened, I saw the chat say, "Something new." Take care, Tanvir Kub, okay. Something new. Wait, which one is real? I'm watching now. I'm keep watching. So is it? And I don't think there's a room for both of us. I realized it was just a time-traveling loop. This is not scary, but still, I was imagining myself. So yeah, I would get scared about it, for sure. Not scared in a spooky way like I have danger. Basically, I would get depressed, like, okay, I'm growing and my life needs to do this to me. A weird twist, and basically it's gonna plateau me forever. Thank you very much, Illinois. Okay, take care, brother. Sleep well. Yeah, bye. Thank you for joining again. I actually enjoyed that story. Even though it wasn't very scary, of course it wasn't. But yeah, for some reason, I could relate to it. I have no idea why. Whatever though, I'm actually interested now to find another one. You guys have any suggestion? Any suggestion? If you have, do tell me. I'm gonna read it. And of course tell me if I'm lagging or any other audio issues or anything. Okay. I lagged. What did you search to find that story? Just a regular... I was just reading Creepypasta. This is a Creepypasta. It's obviously sounds like a Creepypasta. It's not something very deep. Just a random internet story. Pretty modernized, as you can see. pretty modernized. I will read another one if I find more people. So far, how many likes I got? How many likes? I think, okay, 10. I was hoping, I didn't check actually, because the like tab is hidden. Bye, brother, thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. I wasn't expecting you to do that, and it was not necessary, but thank you very much. Dude just logged into his alternate account or whatever and liked it, just to give me an extra like. This is a loyal audience, a true loyal audience. Gracias, mi amigo. No, if I called brother, I should say gracias, mi hermana, hermana. Why did I pronounce the H? Gracias, mi hermana, hermano. Sorry about that. I just realized I was misgendering. Gracias, mi hermano. Gracias, mi hermano. Yeah, I realized it instantly. You know, I don't think words... Oh, okay. When it's about brothers and sisters, like, that should be gender specified. But objects, for example, they don't need gender. They don't. Sometimes I get paranoid. What if I accidentally reveal my country? Just accidentally. Anything can slip out. Because now, because I'm streaming, during the videos, it's not a worry. I can always chop things up. But when I'm streaming, I have to be very careful. Very, very careful. Very, very... what were you doing, Eleanor? What were you doing? I hope you weren't very busy. I know you were, but I don't know about now. I'm trying to find another story, just like this one, because it entertained me. It entertained me. Sometimes I'm reading a lot of stories. I'm enjoying, but I'm not that entertained. Okay, I got your answer. Let's find another one. Another live streaming creepypasta. Sounds good, right? I should title my live stream today Creepypastas about live streaming. But whatever though, I already titled it. I can change, but maybe some other day. Can you hear the airplane? It's too loud. I'm gonna wear the mask because for some reason it feels amazing to read scary stories that way. Can you give me some feedback about the background music? Is it helping? Like, or it's way too low? Of course I don't want to turn it too loud. It's not uncomfortable. What's not uncomfortable? Oh, the mask. No, not really. I mean, of course, the naked face is always better. So I do feel something covering my face, but it's not that uncomfortable. You know, it's fine, because I can still breathe. I don't like those masks where it's like holding your mouth tightly. This has a lot of space to breathe. So yeah, it's not that. Let me just wear and read a story till some people join. It's not too loud, it's not too low. Okay, that's better. That's better. You cry as I'm back. I shouldn't get up every now and then because it really harms my live stream. I know that. I know that. I should not do that. Let me wear this mask. I feel amazing. It feels so childish to do. But you know what? Sometimes it's fun to be a child again. Oops. Okay, I think I lost audience count. I lost it. I lost it. 11 likes. Today I aimed way too higher. 25 likes. Shame on you. Shame on you, Wee. Shame on you. Yesterday, I asked for 20 likes. I couldn't break my own record. 20 likes. But later, it got like 21 likes after I uploaded it. And I'm not counting the post likes. I just want some likes while streaming. What did I do with my earbuds? Where are my earbuds? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for some people to join. Now I see 2. For some reason, I think today's stream will not perform very good. And the reason is simple. I'm asking for too many likes. So that's gonna piss people off. 25? Dude, you can't even reach 10. Let me read. I don't care if I have anyone or not. I will read to entertain myself. You hear me? I will read to entertain myself. Hola, so you're still here. I thought... That's good. So I'm gonna read just for you then. That's what I mostly do sometimes. I have 12 likes. Do I? Yes, I have. I see 11. I see 11. That's good. So I need like 8 to 9 more to break my own record. Which is good. And then I'll be greedy and keep asking for more. 25 likes. It's not that hard. For me. Why am I flexing for no reason? The stream had been dead for hours. Okay, time for the next story. The stream had been dead for hours. Oh really? Oh really? It seems like sometimes I type way too fast, as if I'm showing aggression to my keyboard, but that's how I type. It's fun. The stream had been dead for hours, just like mine, okay? Very relatable story. No chat, no views, just a soft hum of my PC and the red live indicator glowing in the corner of the screen. I know. I'd forgotten to end it again. It wasn't the first time. Okay, so a live streamer was streaming just like me, and the stream seemed dead, no audience, and he forgotten to end the stream. So basically the stream was going on. It wasn't the first time he did that. Hello, Danny Cricket Shorts. Hi, of course I remember you. You know this memory? This memory is stronger than an AI. Hi, do you remember me? Say hi then. Of course I remember you. You're from Pakistan, who's living in the United Kingdom currently. Is it Danny or Danny? I think since you're male, it's supposed to be Danny. Anyways, where was I? I was reading a story about a streamer streaming with no audience. And the stream was dead almost for an hour, just like mine. I do experience that sometimes, but thankfully I have some audience who's always there for me. For example, Eleanor. She's always here. She's the strongest supporter I ever had in my life, in general. No chat, no views, just a soft hum of the PC and the red live indicator glowing in the corner of the screen. Okay, so your real name is Danny Lee. So he forgot to end it again, and it wasn't the first time. I sighed and reached for the mouse. That's when the viewer count went from 0 to 1. I froze. That changed. That chat pinged. Hello. So, that's pretty interesting. He is unluckier than I am, because at least I have some people. always some people, it's never zero. But this kid was streaming with zero audience for hours. I don't know how did he do that. Because zero, if I see nobody, I'll feel like ending it after a few minutes. But he was going for hours. Maybe he was live streaming playing a game. If that's something he was doing, maybe then it makes sense. But if he was just talking and he sees nobody, that's weird. So the moment he was about to end the stream, somebody joined the chat and said, "Hello." Did you get that part, Eleanor? Or maybe you went to make tea or coffee. I don't know. My bad. No? Why are you apologizing, brother? My dogs, not my dogs, my area dogs are fighting again. Can you hear them? Can you hear them? Can you hear them? I typed back, half annoyed, half relieved. Hey, stream's over, man. Nah, don't do that. If I was you, I would continue, because I just got an audience. And he was like, stream is over, man, as if he's closing a door. Closing a store. If you have nothing to do, okay, make it. If you have nothing to do, continue if you're not tired. Because you just got an audience, something you never see often. Hey, stream's over, man. Shoot, go away. 3 dots appeared, then stopped, then appeared again, like he was typing and then stopping. But you can't see that during live stream. So I don't know which platform he's using. The viewer count ticked up. 2 now. From 1, it's 2. Shut up. I glanced on my OBS preview. Some feed. Okay, same feed, same room, same me. Slouched in my chair. Tired. And uninteresting. What do you mean by that? The chat updated. Don't turn it off yet. He's still here. Somebody was there with him, so the chat saw that. My stomach. I think I read the previous story by mistake. Yes. So the live view count is now 2. The chat updated. Okay, so it was actually correct. Don't turn it off yet. He's still here. Who's he? I typed. The camera flickered for half a second. The room on screen looked wrong. The lighting was darker. The corner stretched longer than they should have. Then it snapped back. For half a second, the room on screen looked wrong. Lightning was darker. The corners stretched longer than they should have. Okay, I got that part. Then it snapped back. The viewer count jumped. 5 now. From 1 to 2. Now 5. A new message appeared. Not in chat, but as a system notification, as if somebody texted me on my phone. And yes, it was. but as a system notification. Stream latency severe. I checked my door. Locked. My window reflected the room behind me. Empty. The chat flooded faster now. My mom is talking to me, so she distracts me. It's okay. Relax, you don't have to stay all the time, as I said. That's totally fine. Okay, wait a second. Let me play around with something funny. I mean, why not? Why not? Nah. I'm waiting for some more people to join again. I have to. I need more people. I need more people. Let's see how many likes I got. I think it's 12 to 13. Two people subscribed. Your technical range. 2. I got 2 subscribers right now. How pity. I'm becoming happy because I got 2 more subscribers. Yes, I am. This means a lot to me. Every drop counts. You see numbers as numbers. I see people. Whenever somebody subscribes, I see one more audience for me who's gonna care about me. It's not the same. Let me have some water. Today, since I'm not using that giant filter, I can actually keep my hair free because that's better for my hair. That's good for my hair. It gives a little bit of more creepy vibe. It gives a little bit of more creepy vibe. You got 2 subs. Yeah, I got 2 subs now. Through the stream. That's great. Yesterday, it was 10. Why the hell? Look. My finger just shaking on its own. No, I just did that on purpose. Yeah, I think so. Kind of. Yeah. You. Yeah, it's more like a wrestler, WWE wrestler kind. Yeah. Definitely. Because there are some wrestlers like that. But not exactly like this. But yeah, masked. With long hair. Or longish hair like me. With the big... Yeah, exactly, with the mask. With the big head filter, it was looking goofy. So, it wasn't very visible. Now it is. I wish they gave me a colored filter. I can't pick my nose. My nose is itching. Ow. Not perfect. By the way, I think you noticed that I'm using the software again. I'm using the software again. I'm using the software again. I see two people. One is Eleanor, another is me. Nah, using the filter is a bad idea. Bad idea. Oh yeah, I can do one thing. I can actually do something. I can do something about it. Should I do it all the way? No, I think this should be all the way here. Yeah. The bluish tint. That's why you have a background music. Yeah, obviously. Whenever I'm with the background music, just automatically think that I'm using an external software because YouTube pathetic app doesn't allow this. I don't know why. It's such a basic thing to do. But still, sometimes I use the YouTube app because that's just simple. And I realized YouTube is actually biased. When you use their app, they make it smoother and they give higher resolution even. Or it's just me, but I feel like when I use the YouTube app, the stream is high resolution. It looks better. It's just YouTube is very bland with this. No music. At least give me AI music. Chill. My chair has no chill. Come on, man, calm down. I'm just leaning. Did you finish making your coffee? You probably finished it. Now you're gonna have. I have some dark chocolate with me. So I'm gonna eat it in a bit. Dark chocolate. Me gusta. Dark chocolate. How do you say chocolate in Spanish? El chocolate. Me gusta el chocolate. Chocolate. I just saw 3, but now it's 2. My life has become just like this creepypasta. Let me check the performance of my network. El chocolate. See that? My pronunciation, my accent, they're good. I speak better Spanish than you all. Comprende? But sometimes it just sounds like English sometimes. Like the way I said comprende. It's actually not like that, I know. Comprende? It's like that. Comprende. I know, but when I'm speaking English, it just mixes, you know, it just blends together, and I accidentally pronounce them like English. Comprende. Gracias. Gracias. Let me have some chocolate. I'm getting hungry. Dark chocolate. I'm bad at peeling packets for some reason. I have no nails because I always chew my nails. I always chew my nails. It's a little bitter because it's dark chocolate and the sugar amount is almost zero. This one. I love dark chocolate. My goal is to have at least 20 stable audience, you know, concurrent audience on an average during my stream. I think that's gonna be perfect for me. That's the goal. I'm not aiming a lot more than that. If it happens, it happens, but 20 gonna be so amazing for me. 20. Of course, up and down gonna happen, but on an average, I'll always have 2, no matter 20. That's what I want. Actually, let me take off my mask. It's kind of hard to eat that way. Why did it break like that? I think I can eat a lot of dark chocolate if I want. And it's pretty healthy. It's pretty healthy. Yeah. I don't dream like the tip of the mountain. I always dream a little ahead, you know? A little bit more. Let's say I climbed up a little bit and then I'll rest and I'm like a little bit more. Like I'm dreaming realistically. Let's say I want to lose weight. I don't for now because I don't have any fat. But let's say I want to lose fat. If I want to, I'm not gonna aim a hard goal. I'm not gonna try super hard. I'll just aim for a little bit. How many likes now, by the way? Yeah, that's for sure, and I won't. I won't. This day gonna come anyways if I keep working hard. But I do need a lot. But for now, I'm aiming for 20. Because I do want that day where the comments are like flooding. Hundreds and 500s. Usually, during live streams, even for the big creators, it's actually pretty low. You will notice that. Even with the 1 million size subscribe, like 1 million or 500k, those. I'm not talking about Mr. Beast size. You're gonna see they got like 20 to 25 comments. And that's true. In the future, I want to have dark chocolate every single day. Like a like an essential, you know? I want to have it not as my meal, of course, but snacking. Whenever I need to snack, I'm gonna snack on these. It's a good snack. Hell yeah. A YouTuber I watch has 1 million subs and he gets like 100 active viewers in his live. See that? Live streaming is hard to pull off, especially when you're not a popular person. For some reason, this is because live streaming is like a video call, FaceTiming. It's different. See that? 1 million subscribers and 100 active viewers. It's so low. It's literally nothing. I feel like having another one. But also, I want to save that one. So what should I do? I don't know. Actually, I'll save that one for later. I will save that one for later. And I'm gonna throw this later. I don't have a trash can or anything in my room. We don't keep bins, indoor bins. We just have one, and that's in the kitchen. Yeah, I'll save it. Do you drink water after eating chocolate? I do that. Because I don't like the sticky sensation in my mouth. That sounds dirty for some reason. Okay, time to wear my mask again. I wish this mask had my facial shape. Button nose, wider face, but this is like somebody with a narrow cheeks and very pointy chin. Pointy chin, sorry, I just burped. The dogs, every single night, around this time, around this hour, specifically this hour, they're like having a war. It's war time! Maybe they're trying to defend their territory. They basically fight with other dogs for the territory, right? Territorial war. I'm gonna read that story from the beginning again. The stream had been dead for hours, just like mine. No chat, no views, just the soft hum of the PC and the red live indicator glowing in the corner of the screen. I'd forgotten to end it again. It wasn't the first time. I sighed, not again, and reached for the mouse. That's when the viewer count went from 0 to 1. I froze. The chat pinged. Hello. I typed back, half annoyed, half relieved. Why would you be half annoyed? Hey, stream is over, man. Leave. Who does that? No wonder why he's working too hard yet not getting any views. 3 dots appeared, then stopped, then appeared again. The audience said, I know. The viewer count ticked up from 1 to 2. I glanced at my OBS preview. Same feed, same room, same me. Slouched in my chair. tired and uninteresting. So he's basically seeing himself. It's not like the previous one where he was seeing another live stream. It's just he's just previewing his view, himself mirroring. The chat updated. Don't turn it off yet. He's still here. My stomach tightened. Who's he? I typed. The camera flickered for half a second and room on screen looked wrong. The lighting was darker. The corners stretched longer than they should have. So he's previewing himself and he's seeing something different. The viewer count jumped 5. A new message appeared, not in the chat, but as a system notification. Stream latency severe. I checked my door, locked. My window reflected the room behind me, empty. The chat flooded faster now. He stands where the camera can't see. Always has. You just never stay long enough. So the chat said that whatever there is, it always shows himself like this. It's just you were never here. It's because that guy, yeah, it's similar to previous stories. So let me tell you what's going on. He used to stream often, but he used to forget to, like, he never ended it properly. He just put the phone down probably, but he didn't end the stream. Many times it happened. And the audience later on saw some spooky stuff. Today, he gets to witness these. And the audience said, this happens always, you were just never there. My throat went dry. I turned slowly in my chair. Nothing. But the OBS preview showed something else. A shape behind me. Tall, narrow, wrongly proportioned. Yeah, exactly. Tall, narrow, wrongly proportioned. Like a shadow stretched too thin. Its head tilted at an angle that made my neck ache. Just looking at it. I spun around. The room was empty. Back to the screen, the shape was closer. Its face wasn't detailed, just a smooth, dark suggestion of one, except for the eyes. Too bright, too open. The viewer count climbed to 18 now. This isn't funny, I typed with shaking hand. The chat replied in unison. You left us alone too many times, you freak. You always end the stream, idiot. We only exist when you're live. We only exist when you're live. The shape leaned down. Its mouth opened where a mouth shouldn't be. Its mouth opened where its mouth shouldn't be. It's spelled wrong. I heard it then. Not through the speakers, but behind me. A whisper layered, overlapping like multiple voices trying to use the same throat. Don't log off. Did you notice the pattern? After an hour, the reach drops. Exactly after an hour. Now, I've been doing it for an hour and 17 minutes, but it dropped since 16 minutes or so. Don't log off. The mouse slipped from my hand. The red live icon pulsed together, brighter. My reflection in the monitor smiled. I wasn't smiling. The chat slowed. One final message appeared, highlighted like a pinned comment. Stream stabilized. The viewer count started rising. It locked at 27. Okay. There was 3 nights ago. Okay, so 3 nights ago, I haven't slept. Every time I try to shut the computer down, the screen turns black, then shows the preview again. The stream is live, the chat still moves, and when I check the camera feed now, I'm no longer sitting in the chair, but the viewer count keeps going up. This one is kinda trippy, but spooky still. But the last one was better. I enjoyed that one. I don't enjoy this one at all. Yeah, it's kind of trippy. And I didn't understand a lot of it. I didn't understand a lot of it. Today's stream won't be that great. Is it because I'm using this external app so YouTube is pushing it less? I don't know. But not every single stream needs to be better than the last time. It gave me some likes, and that's a good news for me. I don't know what is happening. Today there aren't many people here. Today, right now, it's just you. What day is today? What day is today? I mean, is it because it's Monday? Like, you know, Sunday is an off day, and during Monday their body is shocked because of the work, and they're resting. They went to sleep. I don't know. But it's Christmas holiday season, so I don't know if people are still working. 10 more days, or 9 maybe. Who knows? But not every single day is a good day for streaming. But I'll stay even if I don't have enough audience now. You can do whatever you want and come every now and then. I'll be here. Yapping if I don't see anybody. If I don't see anybody. So far, 77 people messaged. I should say message because it's chat. It's not actually a comment section. Today was not a great day in general for me. Since I woke up, a lot of things, which made my mood bad. This guy Tanvir Kabir got 707 subscribers. That's actually a lot. He's actually a channel. He really helped. He logged into a different account and subscribed. And today, he logged into his different account and liked it. I have to understand, once the stream is like low, like no audience, it didn't reach, why the hell YouTube stops it like for good? Whenever I'm sitting for so long, a little slouched up, my back hurts. Do you relate to that? Like, whenever I'm sitting this way for too long. Do you think this mask is scaring people away? But if it was scaring people away, I would see the view count go up and then down. But no, I'm not even seeing it reaching anyone now. Yeah, this happens. Yeah, it's hard to find music that are very good and free. Free musics are never good usually. They suck. They suck. Yeah, I know. My very first few streaming, I don't know if this was the music, but the previous music, they were good too, but I lost them for some reason. That had some chill vibe too. Those are from a few months ago. I like that one a lot, but for some reason I forgot the name and I can't find it. I cannot find it. But I will. I will. I will. Oh yeah, I will. Let's see if it reaches one more person. Just one more. Just one more. Because now currently it's actually 0. One is me, doesn't count. And the other one is you. You just stayed, you didn't leave. So it's actually 0. And I realized it kind of makes sense too. A lot of people joins, listen to some stories, drops a like, and then they leave. It's not like they're gonna stay with me for hours. That makes sense. So I'm still thankful to them. But I'm sure some people are gonna join in a bit. In a bit they will join. Let me stretch a little bit. Standing for... I'm not gonna stand. I mean, sitting can hurt your back. I have a stretch mark here. And that's very visible because of the light. And another one here. It happened because of the muscle mass I gained. Okay, that's good if you can't see it, but I can. I can. It's not that prominent. It's not that prominent, but it's visible. A little. I can see it. That means the resolution you guys are having is lower compared to what I'm seeing. Did you finish your coffee? Yeah, in general, I'm not talking about your phone resolution or anything. Like the streaming, Whatever you get. Okay, so you're finished. Let's read another one. Let me read some very teeny tiny ones this time, while waiting for some more people to join. I'm gonna find a lot, which I already read, old ones. Nothing new, but I'm gonna read anyways. I live alone. Every night I hear footsteps outside my window. Slow, deliberated. One night I turn on the porch light. A man stood there, smiling. He waved, and I waved back. Very brave. But the very next night, he was inside. He basically invited the creep. You shouldn't have wave. Never wave. You told me that vampires love to get invitations, so maybe it was a vampire and he thought he was invited. Sleep timer. My phone alarm went off 3:33 a.m. every night. Very specific. I never said it. It just went off every single night at 3:33 a.m. by default. I could never turn it off. I never said it, but one night I answered. A voice whispered. Not you yet. Very confusing. I do not understand. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm not gonna reach 25 likes today. That's for sure. 13 likes. Just 13 likes. Just 13 likes. Yeah, it's very confusing. Let me read another one. I got a message from an old friend. Come play. I hadn't spoken to them in years, and they're texting me like I never stopped hanging out with them. I got the text, come play. I checked the graveyard. Their tombstone said they died 10 years ago. So, the spooky friends, they have their phones with them still. And that's why they could text. This makes no sense, you know? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. They're speaking fluent nonsense. Let's read another one. Scrolling through old pictures, I found one of myself sleeping. But I live alone. Too short. I'm just reading some short ones, you know? Short, simple, and spooky. Triple S. I found an old doll an old porcelain doll in my attic. That night, I heard soft giggling. The morning, it was sitting on my pillow, smiling. What does that even mean? Let me read it again. I found an old porcelain doll in my attic. That night, I heard soft giggling. The next morning, I was sitting on my pillow, It was sitting on my pillow, smiling. Just a haunted doll story. It's not even a story. It's more like a situation he's sharing. Short. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. It says, I'm inside. I live alone. The lock was still on the door. Yeah, pretty spooky. Pretty spooky. I answered a call. No one spoke. Then I heard breathing from behind me. Yeah, that can be real. It can happen. I saw my shadow move independently. It smiled at me. Now it follows me everywhere, and I can't make it stop. Sound like a crazy person. The photograph. I developed an old photo. There was someone standing behind me in every picture, smiling. The text one isn't that spooky. It could be a prank message or a wrong number. Yeah, exactly. I believe that. That was definitely very prankable. I woke up to see a figure in my room. It didn't move. It didn't speak. It just stared until sunrise. I think YouTube is telling me you better end the stream soon, because I ain't gonna make this stream reach anyone else. Today, everyone is tired. Literally, few people just left after joining. They had to go to sleep. What day is today? Nothing special. Nothing specific. Is Mondays, or is it because it's Monday? I don't know. Yeah, it just reached one more person just when you said it's not. Hello? You better not leave. If possible, say something so that I can understand it's not a glitch. Because the stream looks very dead for a few minutes. Now it's full. Wow. Don't leave. Can you guys say something, or maybe drop a like or vote? Do anything so that I can understand that it's not a glitch. Can you do that? Please. Yeah, it sounds like that. Should I try? No, I shouldn't. They're gonna get scared. I don't want you to scare you, but I just want you to do something. Don't leave, because I really don't want to haunt you guys. I don't want to abuse my powers, you know? I'm a very polite kind of creep. I don't want to do anything wrong, so you better drop a like. It's not so hard, man. Look, I'm liking my own stream. If I can do that, you can too. Just try. It's probably gonna change your life. Try it. Because if you don't, then I'm gonna think you're watching my stream on your TV, which is actually pretty good. Two of you are just staring at my face and doing nothing. No response. You're ghosting a ghost. Still, still you're frozen, like a statue. Or maybe you're giggling. Or maybe you're scared. You're frightened by my looks. I don't know what it is, but I'm waiting for your response. You better like. I'm gonna check now. How are you? Eleanor asked you, how are you, fellow viewer? I think they're watching me on TV. I'm sure. You're watching me and saying nothing. And one just left. Both of them left. Both of them left. You know, 2 reasons. Not 2, 3. One kind of people, like one kind of, should I say genre? Okay, I'm gonna say one type of viewer, they're just watching YouTube on their TV, so they're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna watch, even if I beg. And second type of viewer, they're like swiping shorts and then they suddenly see me. And to do something, they have to enter the stream. You know, you can't do anything if you're swiping and suddenly you see the stream. You won't be able to do anything. You have to enter the stream. You will be able to watch. So they don't do that. And they swipe. And the third type of audience, they're like, they don't give a crap. They can do that, but they won't. Or maybe they just don't know, they don't understand English. So that's the theory. Yeah, it can, anything is possible, you know? Like, you can comment, at least, even if you want to roast me. Let's say the person really don't like, I'm not gonna comment, I'm not gonna like your stream, I'm gonna leave. So, he can roast at least. I have to bring some more water, so I'll be right back. I'm back. So it did reach 2 more people. It's not like YouTube kept it flat. It did give me a chance to get some audience, but it wasn't that crazy. Okay. I'll read some more. So, since I can't reach 25 today, let's see if I reach 15. Okay, now I see 3. It means I reached somebody else. Whoever you are, can you comment down so that I can understand? That's not a glitch. Do that. I'm asking for it. I'm not demanding. I'm requesting. I'm requesting that you better drop a like or say something. Do anything, even if it's a dislike. To check the dislike, I have to go to my studio. I think you can't dislike a stream. Oh, I'm not sure. I am not sure. But I see 3, so I better read something so that they stay. Let's read some short, teeny tiny creepypastas. Very teeny tiny, simple and short. I can, so I don't want to flex, but let me show you something. All the streams, I never got a dislike. Every single one of them, 100% likes. As a creator, I can actually see the dislike counts. Audience can't, but I can. Let me just show you. So this is my stream page. Okay, this one is currently running, and these are the previous ones. So I'm gonna show. I mean, I got no dislikes. Let's find if I do. I should. I'm lagging. You sure? How about now? So I'm lagging. I know. You know what happens sometimes? Lags can also make you lose audience. Lags. Am I lagging now? Let me check my own stream. I see myself. Maybe it's your internet now. Maybe it's yours. Yeah, I know. But oh, wait a second. The bathroom switch. I did hear it. Makes sense now. So, the point is that I didn't get any... No. Actually, it was my switch. My haunted Wi-Fi / bathroom switch. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix it. You have 2 lines. One is yours. Other is your next door uncle, right? Two. Whoever was here left. Oh yeah, same. I do too. But the switch is still the same. The main switch. You know? The main switch is still the same. It's still the same. Okay, this is actually better. It feels like a natural face after this style. Yeah, I have 2 signals too, as I said. I wish I could wear the glasses, but it's too narrow. If I wear, like, very... Nah, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit this way. So let me just read again. Let's read this one. It says, "Don't blink. Do not blink." I heard a whisper. Don't blink. I didn't. Now I can see them in the corner of my eyes. Always closer. What does it even mean? So I heard a whisper, don't blink, And I didn't. Now I can see them in the corner of my eyes, always closer. Sometimes, like last night I was thinking, what if I watch a whole horror movie, like with a split screen during live stream? Am I gonna get copyright claim if I do that? I probably will. But I blame Mr. Beast for this. Mr. Beast once said, like, he sometimes attends some Yes, definitely, it makes sense. It's a whole ass movie, why not? Even if I watch an episode of a drama or a show, I will get copyright claim. It makes sense, right? But Mr. Beast once said in a podcast, he sometimes gives tips and tricks to the smaller creators, since he's a big one, so he's always like a guest to give tips. And he said, I decided to watch Naruto, and I realized, how about instead of wasting time, I live stream watching Naruto. And I was like, that gonna be risky. You're gonna get copyright strikes. Not claim, copyright strikes. So I don't understand. Did he mean, like, he was watching, but he wasn't showing Naruto? He was just reacting. His face is here, like, let's say I'm watching a movie, and I'm just talking to you guys. Did he mean this? Maybe he meant that. If that was the tip, then yeah, it makes sense. But it doesn't sound very entertaining. But you can do watch-alongs. You only film your... Yeah, I get that, but I don't think it's too fun that way. I mean, I can obviously react and talk to you guys. Yeah, he probably meant that. Yeah, I know people do that, but he didn't say it that way. He said it as if he's showing the episodes and clips and stuff that way. And yeah, maybe he meant the typical style. But I don't think in like modern audience really care about that. But I kind of want to try that then. People time their show so that it's at the same time as your reaction. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, maybe he meant that. Then this is not a tip. We already know that. I don't understand. May I come in, brother? Obviously, so you didn't sleep yet. I thought you went to sleep today. Earlier. Because you have an exam tomorrow? But one question though, let's say, I mean, I know people do that, and I did watch streams like that, but I didn't enjoy it. Trust me, I didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy that because, let's say I'm watching a horror movie, and I'm explaining the scenario, situation, I'm reacting, and you don't see anything. You're not seeing a short preview of that movie, anything. How are you gonna enjoy? It's not that. I mean, it can be enjoyable, but it's not the top-notch tip. It's not a great tip in my opinion. Right? No, brother, I'm reading and not good. Okay, so you were reading. Good student. Oh, he didn't go to sleep. He had to read. The point is to watch the show too, otherwise it's boring. Yeah, exactly. But I don't think it's that, even if it's a little bit of enjoying, like it has some enjoyable part, but how long you can watch my face reacting and you don't even know what I'm watching, right? Because he talked about watching Naruto. I don't think it's gonna work that way, but that he took so many years to grow. So it was one of his experiments which didn't work, I think. I'm watching Naruto. It's an anime. I think you gotta see some scenes to understand what I'm watching. I get that if I provide commentary, but visual is necessary. Like, you can't see the movie at all. And if I'm watching the movie, I can't talk enough, like storytelling, right? You have to visualize because it's a movie. So I think a little bit of preview is needed. With movies, I'm not sure if it's gonna work. The whole movie. I mean, it's gonna work, but it won't be better than other typical live streams. Okay, almost 2 hours. Let's see how many watch hours I got so far. Maybe it actually works, it's just not my cup of coffee. A YouTuber I watch is ambitious because he streams everything he does basically. I don't think it's ambitious, I think it's just being smart. Like, I have a camera. Why don't I just turn it on and use it all the time to get more viewers, more watch time? It's actually pretty smart. It sounds a little desperate, to be honest. Anybody can do that. I can do that too. But I won't because I don't live alone. I'm gonna get obstacles, you know? For example, from the moment I wake up to the moment I sleep, I can stream if I want to. But it won't be functional for me. It's maybe greedy is the that's greedy. Let me give you a proper example. I'm desperate to grow as well, but it's not functional for me. Can I do that if I want to? Yes, but it won't be a smooth experience. I'm gonna get, you know it better. I'm gonna get so many obstacles, so many interruptions, a lot of things. I can't film everything. I'm not doing any 8 to 5 job. So of course I can stream all day. But it won't be functional for me. And it'll lack a lot of quality. Maybe after I move to Europe, I'll be alone. I'm not gonna have any interruption, nothing. And I can stream all day, but even then I won't be able to because I'll be working in the daytime and then I'll be tired. I'll rest a little bit and then maybe I'll do YouTube. Not maybe, I'll definitely do. So it's not possible. For her, it works because she got that type of life and I envy that. But still, it's very greedy. I won't do that. But yes, if you can pull it off, it definitely gives you a lot of watch hours so quickly. But it's not possible. People who say that you're very annoying, don't listen to them. Oh, I love horror story very much, but people say, what do you learn from the horror story? Just reply to them. Not everything we have to do is to learn. Not everything we have to do in an educational way. Sometimes we watch things to feel better, to get entertained, right? And entertainment is actually healthy. If you don't entertain yourself at all, you're gonna get depressed. You're gonna have anxiety. Your stress level will go high. And this can make you lose track whatever you're doing. It's gonna make you lazier. You will not enjoy your life. You will not study enough. You will not basically it's gonna make your life dull. So of course entertainment is important so that your energy stays high. That doesn't mean I'm saying entertain your life every single day, all day, do nothing, just watch and have fun, you know? What I'm saying is, not everything needs to be science fiction, not everything needs to be about history, not everything needs to be about World War II or anything. Sometimes you have to watch silly stuff just to entertain yourself. That's important. So, I make horror videos, but I don't believe in ghosts. I admit that. And I know it's gonna piss a lot of people Because to them horror means real thing. It's real thing to them, you know? You know that meme? It's still real to me, damn it. That way. And I respect that. I don't care. I love horror genre, but I don't have to believe to enjoy the horror genre. It's entertaining to me, and it'll always be just like superhero. I enjoy Marvel, I enjoy DC more than anything in this world. The genre of movies. But do I believe superhero exist? Hell no. But I love them. That's the number one genre I enjoy, and I forever will. And a lot of people also gonna say it's child. No, actually, modern days, nobody says Marvel and DC. They're childish. At some point, they used to say that. And I was a kid that time. So I'm actually in a good era. What a beautiful era to live, right? Nobody actually calls superhero genre childish anymore. But when I was a teenager, people used to say anime is childish, superheroes are childish, and I was a teen, and I was like, I felt ahead of my time that time. Now everything is better in my opinion. So it's a good time to be an adult where you can enjoy superhero stuff, anime, video games. When I was a teen, people used to say, you still play video game, and that's childish. And now I see literally any age playing video games, and that's actually considered very cool. I'm not a gamer, but games are close to my heart. I forever play game casually. I'm not I have to play. That's not a thing, but I play games whenever I want. Solo games. Games people don't even know I play those games too. I love games. But now the time is different. I don't waste a lot of time playing video games. I just think about how to grow on YouTube, stuff like that. Not a single day I probably spent without thinking about a script. It might sound like, okay, if that's the case, then you're supposed to upload 3 videos a day. No, I don't upload 3 videos a day. Sometimes you will see shorts, sometimes you will see videos, sometimes you will see stream, that way, basically. And sometimes I'm taking off days, but still I'm thinking about them. I once watched a video game about a lady in her 80s who started playing video games. It was so wholesome. I love that. I love seeing that. That's beautiful. After I set my life better way, like I have a stable job, my YouTube is big, then I will play video games religiously once again. I used to play video games religiously when everybody around me, my cousins, my friends, they used to play too. And that really gave me that atmosphere. Just like WWE. I used to watch WWE every single week. But now I watch it casually. Why? Because nobody around me is watching with me. You know? The flow changes, but still the connection is there. Like 3 years, not 3, before Corona, I used to watch anime every single day if possible. Now I watch whenever my favorite anime is there, or something different, or an anime movie, casually. Everything I do is now casually, not like a regular watcher. And I want to get back to that. But when you turn into an adult, things just change. But once I set my life, I'm gonna get back to that type of life again. Like, this month I played so many video games, but I never finished a single game. I just played a few days, then I removed it and downloaded another one. I'm playing it like that now. The only game I'm playing religiously is Pokemon Go, because it's just in my pocket. I can pop it up and play anytime, that's it. Right, I used to play video games a lot more often when I was a teenager. That's a thing. That's a thing. I have a lot of video games on my PC, still I don't touch them sometimes. It's just, everything is lower now. It's just lower now. Why? Because I'm stressed, because I need to move. A lot of things are giving me that pressure, which is not making me feel that fun strongly. Like, I have to move to a different country. I have to do a stable job, I have to make my channel bigger, and then I'll feel relieved. You know? I need that relief, but that doesn't mean I'm not doing anything what I used to do. It's just lower, and I don't talk about it enough to people. Back then, I used to have conversation about these all day with my friends. Like, for example, yesterday I played Tekken. Nobody knows I played Tekken because I never talked about it. Stuff like that. And back then, if I played, I would discuss. You know, today I did this move. I didn't know how I unlocked it. Oh, there's nothing to unlock. I mean, I don't know how I did that. I never learned it. It just happened. You get the idea. Sometimes you do a fighting move in a game and you have no idea how you did it. Or sometimes I would say, today I found this game. I never heard about it. Bro, I want to share a horror story with you. Should I write it here or in the comment box? However you... Not comment box. You can write it here, or you know that community tab. Let me show you how if you want to, if it's long enough. But you can write it down here. That's gonna be well too. You can do it. But if you want to write something on my community tab, let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how to do it. Go to my channel and you're gonna find visit the community. Look at that. You will find visit the community. See that? You tap on it. You just tap on it. And you will find, you can write anything here. You can even post image here. Platform, open platform for you guys. You can do that, or you can write it down here. It lags for me when you switch the camera. Okay, now it makes sense. Last time it happened this way, right? When I switched the camera and it lagged. The timing was similar. So maybe that's what's going on. I shouldn't switch the camera. I should not switch the camera. I will never switch the camera. It lagged. Definitely lagged. Oh yeah. Why am I singing it in a happy fashion? That's a good thing. Oh yeah. What do you mean by that? Oh, I wanted to test today something. A moderator. I was thinking to turn you into a moderator, but now I don't see enough people. So maybe next stream. Maybe next stream I can try that. I can try that next stream. Sometimes I randomly saying whatever I can. You know, makes no sense. And the tone and the lyrics don't match. And I know you do that too, Eleanor. But I know you. Maybe next stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 4. I see 4. You know what I feel when I see a new viewer? I feel like grabbing their wrist and tying them and tell them, stay few minutes, please. If you don't, I'm gonna catch you with a Pokeball. Stay. Have patience. Stop swiping rapidly like an ADHD person. Yeah, you would definitely stop if you saw Mr. Big saying, I will destroy 10,000 planets in 1 hour. Scream with so many text. You would stop because that really gets you that really gets your attention quickly, and that's why he keeps doing it. You will see that's how he starts every single video. since few years, since couple of years, right? That's how he starts everything, even his shorts. I will do that. What the hell, man? And I don't blame him. It works for him. He was a YouTuber since he was a kid. Probably all... I don't know how many years. Let me check actually. Yeah, exactly. And he will do extreme things. Why? Because it grabs the ADHD audience. Today's world is different. Today's world is different, and he knows. He really cracked the code. Let me see. Since when he was making a video. For example, I'm saying about the account years ago. And he experimented he's like the most nicheless, random creator out there. And he is considered as a show-based creator. Basically, he's hosting shows, that type of vibe, you know? Game shows. I don't blame him. Whatever he's doing, it's working for him. If I was him, I would do the same, probably. Because it's working for me. It's not harming anybody. It's not something bad. What I'm saying is, why do you have to stop when you hear this? In my opinion, he's not a traditional YouTuber. He's more like a big businessman with a big show now. And that's giving him so much money. He's a money maker. I mean, everybody on YouTube is a money maker, but he's like a Elon Musk kind of person, you know? Oh, I'm sorry. You just wrote something. I didn't get it. You know why? Because the screen was not on. Like, I can see here, but I was basically browsing Mr. Beast's channel, so I forgot. Now I'm gonna read it. So the story is from Tanvir Kabir. This horrible incident happened to one of my neighbor's uncle. Neighbor's uncle. He lives in the village. 3 nights in the village. 00 means deep silent night. On such a night, he went fishing. Okay, one night he went fishing, basically. Interesting. Interesting! During the night, who goes to fish? Like, is that a good time? I think it is. I don't know anything about fishing. Because he thought that there were more fish in the caught in the net late at night. He doesn't get any fish for a long time, then his fishing rod feels so heavy that he thinks he might have caught a fish. During the night time, Eleanor, do you know anything about fishing? Your grandpa used to fish, right? He once caught a big shark and ate it. Right? Is that the correct story? Such a strong man. Okay, keep writing, take your time. The story sounds interesting so far. I know people go fishing at night. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm gonna have some water. Oh. Large enough cry 1,000 times tonight. Everything keeps the quench that your thirst. You keep on craving. So why I need much? So let me read that again. This horrible incident happened to one of my neighbor's uncle. He lives in a village. 3 nights in the village. I mean, it's a deep silent night. One such night, he went fishing because he thought that there were more fish caught in the net late at night. He doesn't get any fish for a long time. Then his fishing rod feels so heavy that he thinks he might have caught a big fish. A big fish. Next stream, maybe I'll read some fishing related creepypasta or horror story in general. So he tries to pull the fishing line, but the fishing line seems so heavy that he does not understand what he got in the line. Okay, interesting. At this stage, he cannot hold himself. The boat dragged him to the pond. Whoops. That sounds pretty scary. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Absolutely. The boat dragged him to the pond. Our ponds are good for fishing. Do they have enough fish usually? Maybe. Always. Always. I think that's how you say it. I wish I could wear these glasses because, you know, it might make it look pretty cool. But I don't want to break my glasses. I don't want to break my glasses. Okay, I got the next part. I got the next part. Let's read that. The fishing rod pulled him down in the water at one point. When he falls into the pond, he tries to jump to the pond by cutting a rope, but in vain. He feels that someone is holding the legs very tightly. I think he got a mermaid. Makes no sense, but maybe. You know, mermaid stories can be creepy too. Maybe I should read one. Not today though. Not today. Nah. Maybe tomorrow. So far, this story seems pretty spooky enough. Pretty spooky enough. Pretty spooky enough. Oh yeah. Or mermaid. Yeah, anything. Merman or mermaid. Either gonna work. Oh, you even sent mermaid energy. And merman. Yeah, I'm sure there are many out there like that. So I'm gonna read one tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow I'm gonna make it a theme. Mostly I'm gonna read mermaid story. Mermaid. How do you say mermaid in Spanish? How do you say mermaid in Spanish? He tried his best to cut the rope, but the more he tried, the more pain Aja felt in his leg. By train, half of his body had gone into the water. Wow. That escalated quickly to a very brutal situation. Serena is mermaid in Spanish. Serena! That's actually a very cute name. I thought that it's an English name. Serena. Serena. Imagine a cat's name. Serena. I'm saying it in English way, but it's actually Sirena. I know, Sirena. In Spanish, it's Sirena. Or Sirena. Yeah, Sirena. I knew it. I could tell. It's Sirena. 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 Sorry, I don't understand and write English well, so there may be many mistakes in time. I understood your story very well, my friend. You're good. I'm not gonna say you're bad at English. You're very good. You're very good. And mistakes, flaws, we all have that. I have, like, I make I know I do speak a lot of languages, but I make mistakes all the time, no matter what I speak. I'm a guy with many flaws, and that's my point. Even if you have flaws, you gotta deliver. You gotta do what you can with what you have, because otherwise what you gonna do? Like, if you have knife, still fight using that knife. If you don't, use a rock. If you don't have a rock, use sand. If you, like, you can blind your opponent. If you don't have sand, use your fist, use your legs. There's always a way. When there's will, there's way. So, you're never limited. You are strong. Each and every one of you are skilled. I don't think anybody out there exists who can say I'm unskilled. You're not unskilled. It's just sometimes you don't know it yet. And you're speaking very well, very fluently. So that a thumbs up from me. Oh, my face. Yeah, it's not a mask, it's my face. Okay? I don't know why. I actually look pretty good with this. It's not just a spooky look. I think I look pretty good. It fits with my vibe. I had a bad day, but once I stream, I feel good. And it really makes my day. It really makes my day better. A little better. because it really depends on the audience. Once the strange thing completely submerged him in the water, he saw that it was a monster in the shape of a monster. They tried to kill him but failed because at that time he gave the call for Fudger. The call of prayer. The early. What he means, call of Fudger means the morning prayer call. And that happens during the sunrise. So the sun was rising. It's pretty scary. The timing and everything. I'm so smart. Sometimes I feel so smart. It's a very fun little story, and it's a true story, you said, right? Sounds like it. Sounds like it's very true. I'm happy. After I stream, better. You know? Like I talk to a lot of people. Calm. I'm an introvert, but I have to admit, socializing really helps. It helps. It helps, and it'll always help. What the hell? A very creepy little mermaid monster story. So today, so far, I could pull off 3 hours. Just 3 hours is not enough. Just 14 peak audience today. My uncle's leg released the monster, and he realized he reaches the blank of the stair pond and rises above the pond. After that, his body had fever and pain for 3 days, and bruises were seen on his leg. That's very brutal. And did you see that actually? That your uncle got that type of injury? Like, when did this happen? It sounds very brutal, actually. Yeah, that's a true story for sure. Whatever it was, it did injure him. So he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying for sure. Because he was severely injured. It gotta be true. Even if it was a human pretending to be a mermaid. This story is pretty interesting. I should clip that if I read that correctly. Hola. She's back. Yes, I saw the scars on his leg. They were deep. So, Eleanor, whatever it was, his uncle, he was severely injured after that fishing situation. He caught something very big and it pulled him so roughly that his leg was injured. Not both of the legs, I guess one leg he meant. Severely injured. And he saw the bruises, the scars. Maybe it was a mermaid. Yeah, that's a good question. So, Tanvir, he probably never went to fishing again. At least never during the night. The concept of mermaid is very eerie and majestic at the same time. Of course, it's not like the Little Mermaid world. It's nothing beautiful. But I don't know. Maybe sea creatures like that exist. After that incident, he never went fishing again at night. Makes sense. If he did that again, he would be very stupid to do. He is probably traumatized for sure. Mermaid. Merman. Serena. Yeah, I enjoyed the story. It's a very good one, and you really told us smoothly. I understood everything. I don't know why you judge your English. There was not a single part where I was confused. What are you trying to say? You said that very smoothly. So thank you for sharing the story. That's what I want every single stream, but I can't demand that. Not everybody wanna say or share a story, so I understand it. Why? Understand it. It is time for me. Not now, not yet. Soon. Soon I will end it. Soon. Maybe 30 more minutes. Maybe 30 more minutes or around. I just want to stream for 3 hours on average every single night. Or every other night. Depends on my mood. Soon I'm gonna clip some. Okay. Tanvir says, thank you very much, brother. I'm very glad to hear that you liked the event. I have many more such true stories ready to listen to whenever you want. Okay. Tomorrow I'll try to stream again and you can share another one. But you don't have to come because I understand you have to sleep, you have exams, you gotta read. So just go with the flow. Be comfortable. Whenever you feel like join. You don't have to feel the pressure that I gotta support my brother. You're supporting, you're subscribed, and you're checking whenever you can, and that's enough for me. I don't want your constant attention. I'll just stream, and that's it. You can come whenever you want. No pressure. I noticed it's always 3 to 4 on an average. YouTube is limiting my reach. After 1 hour, YouTube limits the reach. I'm not blaming the previous audience. They had to go. They were here for an hour, and that's good. Bless you. That's good. Some of my loyal audience today, they didn't join. And I noticed the American ones, the American loyal audience, not a single one joined. So maybe something is happening in the United States. What time is it in the US? That's another issue. I'm streaming during the nighttime. In the US, it's daytime. It's probably afternoon there, right now, and they're working. No problem, brother. I would also love to come to your live, actually. I was waiting for you to come to the live today. That's very good. Thank you very much. You were eager to join. And sometimes, if I don't come, I'll try to notify you guys. My community tab is very active. I'm gonna say it there. But today, I might not stream. Or I'm gonna stream in a different time. Anything. I will always tell something. I'll notify you all. I see 4 now. I wonder who's there. You know, around this time, when you see a little bit of bumping up, tiny bits, 3 to 4, then 5, then again 3, then 2, then 4, again 5. That happens usually because those audience are getting my stream as a subscriber or random viewer, but they're getting it while watching TV or while swiping shorts that way. And maybe they're my known people and they just decided to not watch. You know? Or they were watching, they're just every now and then they're just coming back and checking. That's what's going on. They're just checking and leaving. Audience number 4, can you say something? Or at least drop a like. At least drop... By the way, I don't know enough... I don't know the names of the universities, but do you have any specific aim? Like, you want to go to that university? You can share the name if you want. I'll be right back. You better stay. Stay. feels really great that I didn't lose anyone. Miss Eleanor, are you here? Tanvir asked. Bro, one day, give a video of your room tour if you have no problem. You know, have you seen Harry Potter? Have you? I feel like Harry Potter, even though I'm exaggerating. But my room is nothing pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna show you a little bit, maybe. You can actually check my previous live streams. A lot of live streams have my rooftop. You can check them out if you want. Can I actually share a video link here? Stream link? Yes, I can actually. You can check that out later. Let me just give you one. You might... Or actually I will make a video clipping some moments from my previous old live streams. Not these one. Let them be old first. But the old live streams, like from 5 to 6 months ago, I'm going to clip them and make a long form video. Maybe. Is it clickable? Is it clickable? Whatever link I shared. You don't have to watch. I'm just checking. Actually, I'll check. Not clickable. It's okay. I'm gonna make a video clipping my older live stream moments. You know? I'll do that later. You can check. But if you're really curious, you can see my rooftop. That's the coolest thing I have in my building. The view is so beautiful. Yes, I saw your rooftop the first day I came to your live. You were live on your rooftop. Yeah, exactly. The view is pretty beautiful, no? I live in a very good-looking apartment, but it's not that great. My room is not that great. And I really get triggered talking about it. But yeah, someday maybe I'll share a story. Why do I get triggered and why do I compare myself with Harry Potter whenever I talk about my room? I'm a minimalist. I don't have a lot of things going on. I love to be minimal. I'm a guy who enjoys that concept. Not an extreme minimalist. Like, I'm not extremist at anything. I mean, if one thing is doing the job, you don't need extra. You know? For example, I have a guitar and I upgrade my guitar. But when I upgrade my guitar, I sell my older one so that I can add some more cash to buy an expensive guitar. I don't collect guitar. You're gonna see a lot of guitar passionate guys who gonna collect, you know? Of course I know Elon Musk. He's my buddy. He just don't know it yet. One day I'll invite him to my live stream and we're gonna talk like a podcast. Vertical podcast. So this is how I do things. This is very preferable to me. Like, I used to have, for example, I'll give you more examples. I have a keyboard. I could get another one, but I don't need 2 keyboards. I can, like, I play video games. I did have a controller, and I did have keyboard, but then I was like, keyboard does everything. So I sold that one. Oh no, the last one I broke it completely. Okay, so that's the case. I'm a minimalist. If if one shampoo can do a lot of things, like let's say that shampoo is a body wash, also a shampoo, also a dishwasher, also a toilet cleaner, I'm gonna buy that one. That type of mindset I have. Of course, I'm expressing a little exaggeratedly. That's not an exaggeration, actually. I might get that if it can do a lot of things. But yeah, that shampoo thing I explained, that's an exaggeration when I said if it could do toilet cleaning. No, not that much. But if a liquid is able to wash my body and also act like shampoo, I would get that. And I think that's the thing. I did use those, by the way. So, but I'm not into like, zero waste. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not into that. I'll just try to save as much as possible. I'll try to save the environment as much as possible. I'm not gonna be like, that's my religion, that's my lifestyle. Oh no, don't do that. Like, I'm not gonna be very preachy about it. I just love to be minimal. Redundancy is hard. There are moisturizers and sunscreen combo. I didn't know that, but I'm definitely gonna get that someday. That's cool. Well, bro, do you like Nutella? It's my favorite. Yeah, I like Nutella, but this is not something I'm gonna have every single day. I'm not a sweet tooth, but I'm very health conscious. But I do enjoy it. It's very tasty. Who doesn't like Nutella? Tell me. You will never gonna find a person very easily who gonna say I hate Nutella. You might find people who gonna say I don't eat too much sweet, but I do like Nutella. It's tasty. It's a tasty thing, of course. I probably once watched a TikTok where they're making chicken with Nutella, like chocolatey. And that looked gross. Maybe it was a chocolate syrup or maybe it was Nutella. But can you imagine? Chicken with Nutella? And I probably watched chip with chocolate too. Gross stuff. They don't go well together. I love this t-shirt. And this tank top, actually, it used to be a t-shirt. So many memories covering this one. Do you like to combine weird foods together? No, I don't. What are you talking about? I was just giving examples, and I was talking about some TikTok. Oh, you're asking Tanvir. Yeah, do you? I wonder who's the fourth person. You recommended this. I never tried, and I don't think I will. I mean, savory with something very creamy and sweet. Yeah, I did try pineapple with pizza. I don't think that's too weird, but I'm not gonna say it's awesome. Like, it's gonna be my favorite thing. Nah. But I didn't even add a lot. I just added a little bit to taste, and you did too. And you agree, it doesn't taste gross. Today I was having spring roll and coffee. And I don't know what happened. I accidentally dunked my spring roll and my coffee. But gladly, my coffee was okay, and the spring roll didn't taste bad. Maybe I didn't dunk it long enough, that's why. I have to do that long enough. I gotta do that long enough. I like fried rice and chicken fry. Very neat taste and healthy. Healthy. So, I'm gonna end my stream now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have nothing to read, so adios, everybody. Ta-ta. I'll see you too, Tanvir. I think he's writing something. Okay, brother, take care, good night, and God bless you. You too, my brother. And thank you for joining.